All right, guys. So we're looking at trading NFP live today, and we just need to break down a little things or some few things for us to be able to understand what we are doing. All right. We have just few minutes to go for the news. About 24 minutes to go right now for the news, which is hold on. I think this noise is too much. Let me just mute us. Okay, I think that is better. So we have 20-something minutes to go, about 24 minutes to go, 23 minutes to go right now for the news. I want to believe that everybody here is ready for the news. Now, majorly we are expecting average hourly earning, core retail sales, non-farm employment change, retail sales, unemployment rates, all happening at the same time. So we're expecting about 5 different news, if I'm not mistaken. 6, guys. 6 major news, but out of these 6, one of it is going to be okay. It's actually supposed to be 7, but ADP is tentative, which I really doubt if we're gonna be getting any ADP. But we have 6 other ones: average hourly earning, average hourly earning, core retail sales, non-farm employment change, retail sales, and unemployment rates. That's 5. Unemployment rate. So the 6th one is supposed to be ADP weekly employment change, which is still tentative for now. Now, this is huge. Why? Because, this is the first time, guys, in the history of my trading in over almost a decade right now in this industry. This is the first time, number one, we're getting a very odd day unannounced like this for NFP. I'm not sure I've ever done NFP on a Tuesday before. I don't think so. Thursday, yes. Tuesday, I don't think so. Right? I'm not sure I've ever done NFP on a Tuesday, but like I said, the market is it's something very, very strange right now. All right. So the next thing I want to pay attention to is the fact that these news are actually going to be data. They are data. The data of this news is going to, the action of the news is going to be coming out. So there are 2 things to pay attention to in the news. Though there are 3, but I like to pay attention to 2, right? The first thing is the folder of the news. If the news is red, yellow, white, or brown, right? So this is the folder of the news. This tells you if the news is an high impact news or if the news is a low impact news. Every red folder news is an high impact news. So the next thing you want to check is the forecast of the news. The forecast of this one is 0.3%, 0.2%, 51K, 0.1%, 4.5%, right? The previous was of this was 0.2, and you can see the previous. Now the actual can be in 3 colors. The actual could come out and be green. If the actual comes out and is green, it tells you that the news is good. And it means the strength, dollar is going to be gaining some level of strength as against every other basket of currency or as against gold. But if the news is red, if the actual of the news, if the color of the actual is red, like we can see here, right? It means the news is bad. And then it tells you that you want to actually sell off the dollar at that period of time because, it's not going to be strong. It's going to be very weak against every other currency or against, gold itself. Now, the problem we have, or like the challenge we have today, is that we don't just have 1 news or 2 news. Normally, it's supposed to be 3 news. It's supposed to be average hourly earning, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rates. 3. Those are the 3 things. So just 1, average hourly earning, then this, then that. But now we have 5. Now, normally when we have 3, if 2 is good and 1 is bad, it's still good generally. If 2 is bad and 1 is good, it's bad generally. But in this case now, there are 5 news that are going to be coming out at the same time. Now, if by any reason the 5 of them are bad, or 4 is bad out of the 5, it means that generally the news is bad. And then we're going to see a steady movement to the upside or to the downside. But if for whatever reason, out of these 5, 4 is good and then 1 is bad, then, market is going to be generally good. But if at the end of the day, there is a lot of misreaction, there's a lot of mixed results whereby 2 is good, 2 is bad, 1 is bad, 1 is good, or 1 is, and apart from red and black, we can also have the news to be black. The color of the news can be green, red, or black. So let me show you that. Do I have any example here? Okay, there's no example here. So when the color is black, it means there is no difference between the between the forecast and the actual news, the actual data. So if we say that for this month, what we are expecting is 0.5% people have, 0.5 increase on average hourly earning. And then at the end of the day, we get a 0.5 increase as forecasted. The news is neither good or bad. It's just going to remain the same. However, sometimes you need to compare it to the previous. So if when compared to the previous, it is still looking good, then fine. But most of the times, people actually want to, look at the forecasts and the actual, even before looking at the previous. People are much more sentimental about the forecasts and the actual than the actual and the previous, because most of the times the forecast is what we're looking out for, and then our mind is already on the forecast, and then we're getting something higher than it or lower than it. It just, helps to know where market is going. So now, without wasting much of our time, we'll spend some time to understand the news. I don't have time to start any of this news, but what we're looking at majorly is average hourly earning, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rates. Then we also have retail sales, and we have core retail sales. Now, these two, I want us to pay less attention to these two, guys. This might be very confusing if you pay attention to all of them. So for this, we're going to be paying less attention to these two. We're just going to be focusing on this guy, and this guy. All right. So that being said, let's quickly go to our chart. Now, there are two ways to trade the news, in case you don't know. You can trade the news before the news is out. We call it pre-news setup. Or you can do what is called post-news trading, whereby you wait for the news to come out, and then you go in the direction of where you think price is going to go based on the news. We're going to do the two of them today based on this. We're going to go with the two of them, but at the same time, we're going to be very, very careful. So I'm going to be doing the pre-news setup on USD/JPY. And on, let's say I don't want to use Euro USD because the spike sometimes can be very massive. Same thing with GBP USD. So I'm going to pick another instrument, another dollar instrument. Let's see. AUD USD. AUD USD, AUD USD. Yeah. So we're going to be using this for our pre-news. So we're going to be doing, let me just put them together. Let me drag this back a little bit. So we're going to be doing USD/JPY and AUD USD for the pre-news. And then we're going to be going with gold for the post-news, strategy, right? So guys, it's time to get to work. Let's quickly do our setup. So what I want to do very fast is I want to know what price is doing right now. And I'm going to be doing this setup from the daily time, from the 1 hour time frame. I'm going to start my setup from the 1 hour time frame to see what price is doing. On the 1 hour time frame, there are two major consolidating points right now. The first one is here. I can see this clearly. This is a consolidation point on the 1 hour time frame. And the next one I'm seeing right now is somewhere around here, right? So we have been seeing this consolidation also happening around this particular point right now. So for USD/JPY, let's move to the 15 minutes time frame right now to see if we can get some space. And then I'm going to look at the difference between those two, what's the number of pips. So we have 44 pips, which is not bad. 44 pips is not bad. If market is going to move, at least it should be able to spike up to this. So what we want to do right now is we want to go for a pending order, a buy stop order, and a sell stop order on USD/JPY, before the news. We're going to be setting this right now. We're going to be setting this, and then we want to take a 20 pips take profits. So we're going to be going for a 20 pips take profit. here. Even though, well, markets could move beyond that point, but let's just see what we can do with that point for now. Our stop loss for both of the trades is just going to be in the middle here. So that it doesn't trap us in each of them. So that it doesn't spike. In case there's a spike and then there's a trap, it takes us out and continues in the downward direction or continues in the upward direction, whatever the case may be. AUD USD, the same thing. 5 minutes to the news, we're going to take all these trades. 5 minutes to the news, we're going to take all these trades. AUD USD, I think we're going to go for, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, we're already there. So right now, what I'm seeing here on AUD is just these two major zones. So I'm just going to mark them out. So we have this level that has not been broken for some time in the last 3 to 4, 5 hours right now. We also have this point here on the 1 hour time frame. Our stop loss for this trade could be in the middle. Our take for profit is going to be around here. All right, so I want to quickly say this also, guys. Please let's try as much as possible to make sure that we are mindful of our lot sizes. Please be mindful of your lot size. All right, make sure that your lot size is the same, like you are paying attention to your capital. All right, please pay attention to your capital. Just hold on, let me change the color of this. Is that the color I want? No. Properties. Yeah. So these are entry points, stop loss, take profit points for AUD USD. USD JPY, however, these are entry points. Entry points. Okay. Now for gold, this is what gold is doing right now. We can see that gold is currently on an upward trajectory. I told us on Monday that if gold breaks this point, then I believe it's going to get here. But I know that there's no momentum right now to push gold above here. So I know that what gold is looking for, waiting for right now, is this news that's going to be happening this afternoon, right? But if the news is not, if it's not directional, if we have a lot of mixed reaction, mixed results for the news, we might see price of gold consolidating a little bit. So price might spike up and then spike down, which if you're using a pending order can trap you. And you know gold, it's always very, very bad. You know, it's always very, very bad. So what you want to do is that you want to wait for the news to come out, understand the direction of the markets, and then you want to place your trade or you want to go for whatever position you want to go for on gold. So right now, though I believe so much so that the price of gold is going to spike up, right? But I want us to be careful. I want us to wait to see what price is going to do. Hopefully, we're going to see a break of this structure. Once we see a break of this high, we could actually, once we see a break of this high, we could actually look at the news and understand it and know what gold wants to do. Then for me, I feel if for us to really go for a buy on gold, we need to see gold break this point. So even if we're entering for a buy at this break here, maybe just for a scalping trade, and we have to be very, very careful because this could rush up and rush down. But if price gets here, that is the defining moment for gold. If it's going to break this point, it has to get here and break here first, right? But we can come in at this point if price breaks above this point. On the other hand, if price goes down and then breaks below this point, then that could be a very good time for a sell. Our stop loss could be around this zone. I mean, take profit rather, could be around this zone. And I don't think we need a stop loss for gold. What we just need to do is to jump in. Once the price moves, we can cash about 50 to 100 pips and we come out of the trade. Yeah, this is about 500 and something pips. Let's quickly go to a lower time frame. That's massive. All right, so this is what we're expecting. You can see the price of gold already pushing up a little by little, and we're already expecting this to happen. This is what we're expecting to happen on the price of gold right now. A break of this structure, we take a buy. A break of this structure, we take a sell. So we're waiting. So while we're waiting, let's quickly, okay, let me type it out. Let me just type it out into the charts for USDJPY and AUDJPY. Let me just type it out so that we can just take the trade once and for buy, stop, entry. Okay, so buy stop is at 154.941. Our SL is at 154.712. Our TP is at 155.164. USDJPY sell stop. Entry is at 494. SL is at 154.712. Right. TP is at 154.256. Moving on to AUD USD buy stop. Oh, price is almost at the buy stop already. So this is the reason why I like to always wait 5 minutes or a few minutes to the trade before taking my trade, because sometimes it can trap you in the spike, and I don't like to get trapped in that spike. I don't like to get trapped at all. So we're just going to increase this a little bit. All right, so AUD USD. Our entry is going to be at 0.66471. SL is at 0.66392. TP is at 0.66564. Then AUD USD sell stop. Entry is at 0.66305. SL is at the same point, 0.66392. TP, on the other hand, is at 0.66217. Guys, lock into your trade for the buy stops for the USDJPY and AUD USD. You can lock into those trades now. All right, we are locked in. We are locked in. I'm also locking in. We have 4 minutes to go, guys. 4 minutes to the news. Four minutes to the news, guys. 4 minutes to the news, guys. 4 minutes to the news. 4 minutes to the news. Let's see what's going to happen. We have 3 minutes to go right now. 3 minutes to go right now. 3 minutes to the news. 3 minutes to the news right now. Wow. 3 minutes to the news. 3 minutes to the news. So while we are waiting, we are paying attention to USDJPY and AUD/USD. We've done our sell stop. We've done our buy stop. And we are also looking at gold after the news, right? So once the news is settled, we know where the direction is going. We can see the volume, the momentum. Then we are able to enter. That's why we had the stop loss for USDJPY and AUDJPY and USDJPY. Now, like I said, please be mindful of your lot size. It's very, very important. Be mindful of your lot size. Make sure you are using a very concise lot size. Remember, there is no 100% guarantee in any market. There is no 100% guarantee here, right? It doesn't exist. So you have to have calculated risk levels and make sure your lot size and your capital is very synonymous. And one thing we do also here is that we help you also in terms of dynamic leverage system that helps you to reduce leverage, also reduces risk for you during times of volatile event like this. All right. Some of you, if you check your email, you would have received the mail, telling you that there's going to be some temporary adjustment of leverage to be able to safeguard traders' capital during volatile events like this. 2 minutes to go, guys. We have 2 minutes to go. We're waiting to see what's going to happen. Remember, this could go sideways. This could go, this market might not move at all, but I am very sure that today, I'm just hoping, and like I said, I'm just hoping that all the news, the majority of the news is either good or bad. Because that's the only way we're going to see some very good movements, But in a case where we have some good, some bad, we might not see very good movements in those cases, right? So guys, 38 seconds, 37 seconds, 36 seconds, 35 seconds. We're counting down, we're counting down, we're counting down. We are counting down, guys. We are counting down, guys. We are counting down. So exciting, right? 20 seconds to go, 19 seconds, 18. We are still counting down, guys. We're still counting down. We're still counting down. This is the excitement of the business. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spending is spending. USDJPY is actually pushing down right now. The sell stop has been triggered on USDJPY. The buy stop has also been triggered on AUD/USD. We're waiting for the actual of the news. There's a reversal there right now on USDJPY. Same thing on AUD/USD. Let's quickly go and check gold. Gold is not even moving at all. So let's quickly see what is actually. Oh, guys, so you can see what's going on right now. So we have 3 news. Average hourly earning was bad, was very, very bad. Core retail sales was good. Non-farm employment change was good, but retail sales was it was bad, right? And the non-employment rate also was bad. Okay, so we have out of 5, we have and also ADP weekly employment change also came out, and it was not neither good or bad. It was just there, right? So there is so mix. There's so much mixture of. There's so much mixed data right now. We don't have good, we don't have bad, but I can say generally that this is not looking too good for dollar, generally speaking, because we have more of more of bad outcomes, and then we just have just two, and even this one is not really totally good because you can see it's not in green, it's just in black. So which also tells us that eventually you can see gold is already pushing up a little bit. The price is going to be going up. Already we are in profit on USD JPY. We are AUD USD has hit take profits, guys. AUD USD take profits. Congratulations to us. Take profit on AUD USD. USD is still struggling a little bit. But of course, like I said, dollar is weak. Dollar is weak. The news generally is bad for dollar. So of course, we should see some steady movement to the downside, which means that gold right now, if price breaks above 4315.92, we should be able to take a very good buy position on gold. A break above 4315.92 should give us some very good, buy position on gold. AUD USD has smashed our take profit. Guys, you can delete the sell stop for AUD USD. Our take profit has been smashed. USD JPY, we are in profits right now. If you want to close it, you can close it because there's an untested support right there. Right, there's an untested support right there, and because the news is mixed, guys, just go ahead to close USD JPY in profit. If you're already in profit, by now everybody should be in profit anyway. Because we are already below where we entered for the sell stop, and then delete the buy stop and the sell stop for AUD USD. Then we are also expecting gold to push above 4315.92. We're expecting that push. Sometimes the push doesn't happen immediately, mostly when the news is mixed. So sometimes it takes the market to digest the news. And who is the market? You and I, the people who are in the business, right? So it takes some time for them to digest it, to analyze it, to say, okay, what does this mean for the future of the economy? What is it talking about? And then when they now come to that actualization, then they begin to take actions. You begin to see some very big volumes coming into the market. But like I said, generally the price of dollar is down. Generally, dollar is, based on that news, generally dollar is not doing fine. It's not doing fine. It's not doing well, right? So we should expect some movement to the upside on gold, breaking 4315.92. We should see a break of 4315.92. And if price breaks 4315.92, there should be a retest of that zone. Once there's a retest, price should be going to 4352.96. So your take profits could be at 4352.96, while your stop loss is just below 4315.92. Guys, if you made profits, can you drop a comment for me in the comment section? Let me know how many of us and how much you made. You can just drop it for me on the comment section. AUD USD has been smashed. USD JPY, I hope we've been able to close our profits. Like I said, that we should close at that period of time because, I discovered that that's untested level of support, being that the news was not really too strong, might actually cause a reversal to the upside. Please, if you made more profit on AUD USD, let me know. On USD JPY, let me know also, while we are waiting for gold to actually. Okay, I can see from Chris. Thank you so very much, Chris. Is there another person? Let's give me, I'm waiting for our feedback. I'm waiting for our feedback while we're waiting for gold. We just have like 5 minutes more for this section. I'm really happy because my fear was the fact that the news might be mixed. Most of the times when you have mixed news, you begin to see some level of, outrageous spikes, and which traps you sometimes in the market. But we're able to at least make something good out of it. For those of you that actually close your USD JPY, when I say you should close it, you should have been in profit. AUD JPY also, AUD USD also was also in profit. Okay, I'm seeing this from Lotilapa to Billionaire. Lotilapa to Billionaire said, I made $5. That's, how much is that Naira? That should be about, if I'm not mistaken, about 8,000 Naira right now, which is great, right? In just a few minutes. So it's just all about your lot size and your capital. So the same way, if you had used a better lot size with a better capital, you would have been able to leverage more to make more for yourself, right? That's just trading. The major thing is understanding risk exposure and being able to take it a step at a time. Guys, I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really excited. On USD JPY, at least with my little take profits. Okay, so my USD JPY is still running, but my AUD USD, at least I was able to make something good also. Okay, USD JPY also closed. I was able to make something good also. And of course, I still have D30 running also. D30 is running on 800 and something, $800 and something right now in profits. And I'm still waiting to milk this up to $1,000 or $2,000 before I close it, right? So guys, I want to really appreciate and warmly give a special shout out to everyone who is, who is on the platform, who is actually making money, who have been able to make money today. So everybody trades with EBC. Yeah, everybody here, anybody who is here is actually a trader with EBC. Because for you to be here, it means you have to have an account. Okay, guys, I want to especially thank everybody who has actually been here. And I also want to ask, please, if you actually don't have somebody who you are speaking to, an account manager, right now you can just drop a comment in the comment section for me. I'm very sure that the account managers are already in this section who are just waiting for you to drop the comment section. They're going to reach out to you very quickly and make sure their job is just to hold you by the hand and make sure that you are doing well for yourself. That's all. All they are doing is just to hold you by the hand and make sure that you are doing well for yourself. And I also want to make a special announcement, guys. I also want to give this special announcement, guys. Please just hold on. Okay, so I just got this special this special message right now that there are some of us that are not trading with EBC yet. Yes, I just got that now that there are some of you are not trading with EBC yet. So please, in case you're not trading with EBC, you need to actually open an account with EBC. Immediately after this, you can see what we have here for you, all the support you need. We have this high impact news. We're going to be having these high impact news trades, live trade sections more concurrently these days, going forward. So it's very, very important that you join us. And the only way to join us is to open your account and make sure that you're trading and make sure that your account is verified, you have been able to fund your account, and you have an account manager that is managing you. So I want to quickly ask, for those of you that say you've made profit like Mr. Chris and Lotlakpatu Billionaire, I hope you have an account with EBC, and I hope you're trading with EBC as well. If you're not, please make sure that you get that done. It's very, very important. Mr. Big Gilbert said, can we be getting signals every day? Well, we're working on it. Working on it, Mr. Gilbert. You'll be getting a feedback from us very soon. We're already working on everything to make sure that we are able to give signals on a daily basis. Guys, do we have any questions based on this? We have just 2 minutes more on this section. Do we have any questions? Any questions? Any questions? While we're waiting for questions, if this was very, very exciting, just give a thumbs up. You can drop a comment. You can drop an emoji. Do we have any questions, guys? If you don't have any questions, I want to say a very big thank you to 2 Digits. Amechi, I see you. I hope you're able to make profits. Mr. Aziz Hakim, I see you. I hope you're also able to make profits. I want to say a very big welcome to Mr. DK. It's a wonderful time to have you in the house, sir. I can also see Imexo FX. All right, Imexo FX. I can see you also. Thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Humphrey, you were just very quiet. I hope you're able to make profit and you came on time. All right. So it's also a wonderful time to have you here. I can see Bitoye. I hope you're able to also make profit. I see Mr. John, my guy at the top. I hope you're able to make profit. Mr. Jonathan, I see you. I hope you're able to make profit. I can see Mr. Junwon. I hope you were able to make profit. It's a wonderful time to have you in the house. I hope you were able to take advantage of this movement to make profit for yourself. I can see Mr. Olufemi in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. Pauline, I can see Real Gold. I can see Somi Darling. This very, 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 very wonderful people and are also part of the EBC team. And you can also reach out to them at any time if you have any issues. They will be willing and very, very, ready to attend to any issues you are having. All right. Guys, I want to quickly say a very big thank you once more. If I didn't mention your name, I'm so sorry. Probably I didn't see you. But I want to welcome everybody warmly. Tomorrow, Mr. Adebayo Williams, I see you now. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us. I hope you're able to make profits. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to be having this again by 9 o'clock tomorrow. Don't forget, 9 o'clock. The one we took yesterday, I am still running in profits, guys. The one we took yesterday, I'm still running in profits. Tomorrow, we're going to be having another one by 9 o'clock. And you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. All you just have to do to join is make sure you have an account with EBC, make sure you have an account manager, and make sure that you have been able to verify your account and you've been able to fund your account with any amount you want to start with, and you have been able to start trading. All right. The market is still moving. We're still expecting gold to go above 4315.92 for us to take our buy. Take profit at 4352.96, stop loss just below that. AUD USD have smashed the take profit, is now coming back down. USJPY also, almost got to our take profit, but we're able to jump out before the reversal. And right now, I'm drawing the curtain to a close at this point. Thank you so very much, guys. My name remains Precious David. I'm going to be seeing us tomorrow by 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Have a profitable week ahead. God bless you all.